Whose opinion counts when you're interviewing franchisees? Hi, this is John Hayes with HowToBuyAFranchise.com, and I want to speak with you briefly about how you can evaluate and make sense of the comments and the opinions that will be expressed by existing franchisees who you interview as you do your homework to determine whether or not you should invest in a particular franchise opportunity. It always amazed me when I was the CEO of HomeVestors, a franchise prospect would tell me that they were not going to buy one of our franchises because of what they had heard from some of our existing franchisees. And I would always ask, who did you talk to? Sometimes they wouldn't tell me, but usually they would. And invariably, the people they interviewed were franchisees in the bottom 25% of our franchise network. And I would say to them, what do you care what the bottom 25% has to say about this opportunity? Now, I'm not suggesting that you ignore everything that you hear from franchisees in the bottom 25%, because in fact, there could be some truth to what they say. It could be the franchisor's fault that they're in the bottom 25%. Could be something wrong with the franchise system that keeps them in the bottom 25%, but that's probably not the case. Remember this, all franchisees are not created equal. Some are better than others. And in fact, a few will be better than most. And your job, as you do your homework, is to find out who are the best franchisees in this franchise network. Who are the money makers? Who win the awards year after year at the franchise convention? Which, by the way, does not necessarily mean that they make money just because they won awards, but it's a good indicator. And those are the kinds of people you want to interview. Make sure that you interview franchisees who are in the top 25% of the franchise network. Undoubtedly, you're going to interview franchisees in the middle and in the bottom as well, but the opinions that count most are the franchisees at the top, the franchisees who are working the system and turning the opportunity into a business. That's who you want to talk to. Maybe those are the only franchisees you have to talk to. So ask the franchisor, ask other franchisees, read media accounts that you'll find about most franchises, and find out who's at the top of this franchise network. Those are the franchisees you want to call on the telephone. Those are the franchisees you want to send an email to. Those are the franchisees you want to visit for a day or a two or a weekend and evaluate the opportunity and hear their comments and their opinions about the franchise. Talk to the people at the top, because after all, you plan to be at the top of that franchise network, don't you? Not in the bottom. This is John Hayes with HowToBuyAFranchise.com. If you're already a franchisee or a franchisor, please join me at FranchiseMastermind.com. Have a great day.